For people that are trying to approach a corporation like Microsoft, either an SME or even a large corporate, is there a right way of doing it in terms of approaching a CMO? In terms of, obviously, there's going to be a lot of inbound. How can you stand out from the crowd, or is that their job to work out? Advice from the inside, I guess.
I don't know if there's a right or wrong way, but what works or resonates better for me is I've had quite a few emails that have been like, Dear Caroline or Dear Jeff, or that's a pretty good sign that it's a spam type of communications, and therefore I will get back to it, but I'll answer it in a certain way, like, you know, actually my name's Philippa will be the beginning. Yeah. So that I can say that that's probably not the best way, that taking a standardized email and just like spamming it out really is not great. I think there's also quite a huge volume of people that are finding out who they know through LinkedIn, who they know through social networks, and getting introductions through that way. I think that's a really smart way of doing it. But then if you're going to do that, then be a bit personalised in your approach when you get to that like introduction. So there are some that have been, they eventually find me or one of my team through a network. So-and-so's recommended you, I've asked them for your email address, I'd really like to talk to you about blah. And they've been very specific. I've thought about it from your shoes. These are the type of things that I think your challenges might be. This is why I think this might be interesting to you. And then there are other people that go through all that work of getting to you, and then they copy and paste this email. Kind of, they may as well have put Dear Caroline again. Like kind of, so there is a thing about trying to put yourself in that person's shoes and think, well, what could be big? It's not going to be hard to like go onto a search engine or go onto a social network and find out what people are talking about for Microsoft at the moment in the UK. You know, and like people are talking about tablets, people are talking about Windows 8, people are talking about Office 365. You know, pick up a few themes and then try and relate it back to what you're what you'd like to do in terms of partnership or sponsorship or sales. That will make someone think, oh, you've actually thought about it from my perspective, and that could be really interesting. That's what I would advise. Certainly that's what I'd do.